Alright, we're back. Let's try the audio now. I got the Wi-Fi remote hooked up. I had it hooked up before and I had a lot of popping or clicking through the mic, through the audio. So let's try this out and see how it works. Yesterday I actually recorded all the way from work all the way home. Got home, noticed that my SD card was full, so I didn't record any of that. I was talking to myself for no reason. But I was trying to do a test yesterday without the remote to see if the audio was better, didn't have that popping and clicking in there. So I don't know if it's the cheap Chinese mic that I'm using that picks up the Wi-Fi signal. I don't know if it's the adapter. I'm using the Movo adapter. I don't have the actual GoPro adapter. They were hard to find. The ones I did find were super expensive. Everybody's going over to the newer GoPros. I'm still running a Hero 3. I mean, it records. Why not use it? Next question I had was, is the GoPro mic picking up the audio from my Cena? If I'm listening to music, is the transmit through the helmet and picked up by the mic? I have the speakers are pretty tight to my ears in this helmet. I just picked up the Boss D2 and the speaker placement is perfect. They're right over my ears. I have twice as much volume now. Before I had to crank the volume up really loud and I could barely hear it. Now it's about midway when I'm cruising and I have a lot of play on the volume. I can turn it up a little bit more. So that's nice. I imagine the battery in the Cena is going to last a lot longer too, that it's not at full volume all the time. Speaking of the Voss D2, there's a lot of room in this helmet. I had a lot of pressure on my forehead in I had the built Explorer dual sport helmet. And I had a lot of pressure on my forehead after just like a 30-minute ride. It was almost uncomfortable as soon as you put it on. So I got this Voss and there's a lot more room in here. I mean, I got the wrong Voss to begin with. I ordered my fault. I ordered the dually, the 600. And it's actually the same shell and setup as the built Explorer. I got it in and I was like, this helmet looks exactly the same as the other one. Minus the color. The color was different. So I tried it on in the same pressure point, same size. The biggest size they make in that one. So, pretty easy return. I mailed it back. They mailed me the other one. Swapped it out for the D2. I want the gloss black. All my helmets have always been like flat black, so I went the gloss back this time. It seemed like the GoPro mount stuck a lot better too to the shiny surface. I just used a little rubbing alcohol and cleaned it up and stuck right on. So far so good. That's another thing we're trying the angle of the GoPro here. See if it's pointing in front of me or if it's looking straight down at my gauge cluster. Because the angle of the helmet's a little bit different between the built and the Voss. So far this helmet's really comfortable. I should probably do a full review on it once I put some miles in it. I went on YouTube and looked for some reviews on the Voss D2 and I didn't see any actual real world reviews. I saw their Voss's commercial, which is just a bunch of guys riding around in a helmet having fun. And you go, oh, I want to have fun too. I'm gonna get one of those helmets. But no commentary on how it fits, how it wears, is it true to size. So we'll have to do a video on that. I got a whole bunch of videos that I want to do, but I can never find the time, or I'll record them and not find the time to edit them and post them. You know, I got to get the ball rolling. I think once I get in a rhythm of recording, editing, uploading, I don't know how these guys are doing daily vlogs other than the fact it's their main job. That's all they do is YouTube and vlogging. I couldn't imagine having to put up a video every day. It'd take up all your time. You wouldn't have time to do anything else.